bottle, Ben.
That's what it is. I do this instead of buy boo-boos to fill a hole in my heart.
How many do you have?
Boo-boos?
No, how many of these?
Just one.
Just one.
I just
At
have
least
one hole.
it only took one to fill the hole in your heart.
I'm a
All right.
regular heartbeat whenever I'm around.
Oh my gosh. Can we get an audio check? Make sure we sound good. Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome to the mods, the cats, the dogs, your moms. Not your dads, just your moms. I don't know how it depends on my mood. Music is too loud. This is why we need an audio check. All right, bringing down the music just a bit because we want some vibes. Some vibes. How's that balance? Did you hear Zyler meow? Probably not, unless he meows right here. Oh, Ben, we didn't turn off the overhead lighting. Can't have that. All right, little mod check. Welcome on into the mods and the Menchie gang. Is that better? Okay, I still want you to hear some music, you know? Because we're vibing in the kitchen. I got shit to make and you're gonna eat it, whether it tastes like shit or not. All right, let me just turn this down. Whoa, I can do it on my phone, isn't that fun? Well, see? Too much. There we go. That's better, because now you just have this light. I love technology. Voice is really low. Okay, I'll turn my voice up. Turn the voice up. All right, the mic is on max, so hopefully that helps. It's tea time, it's charcuterie time. I need to pull the screen closer so I can read it time because we're working on a laptop. This is ridiculous, this is bigger than my head. We got this at David's Tea. Ben has a bad habit of drinking out of water bottles. I'm exposing him. And I'm like, why do you do that? Like, just get some of these, you know? Get a tumbler of any kind and just use the water that comes out of the fridge or the tap. Because you can drink our tap water. It's filtered, everyone relax, I'm not gonna die. Just wait until I make hot tea. People will scream at me from my tap. Music could go down more. Okay, we'll bring it down just a little notch more. How's that? So we were at David's Tea the other day because now you can get my Simply Maple breakfast tea in stores, in the stores that remain in Canada. You can go order it at a David's Tea store, but iced. So they turned it into a Simply Maple breakfast iced salted latte, which is crazy. So you can also look at David's Tea's stories and they posted something about it today. Anyways, we were there filming just a couple days ago and they were like, what do you want from the store? And Ben's like, that. It's huge, I want it. I'm like, I can't picture Ben drinking out of this, but anyways, he has been for the last 2 days. I'm proud of him and now I'm stealing it. My tea sounds so good, it is. And you can make it yourself at home, as long as you have my tea. But if you don't, I mean, you could probably figure it out. Just, do you have any maple black tea, maybe, in your region? That would be the key, that and oat milk. So it's my tea, Simply Maple breakfast tea from David's Tea, oat milk, cinnamon, salt, and a sweetener if you want. I personally didn't add any sweetener. In the store version, I think it's like automatically with agave as their sweetener, but you can, you know, choose to opt out or whatever. If you're making it at home, you could do sugar, you could do real maple syrup. Don't do that fake shit, or I will disown you. You could do agave, you could do sweetener, like whatever, or nothing, because the tea has a little bit of sweetness in it already, just a little, but that's how I like it. Now I'm drinking it hot though, because for some reason I can't not drink my tea hot in the early morning, and it's still early, even though I feel like I've lived a whole day already, but.
You've lived a whole day?
I've lived a whole day already. Tyler woke me up at 5. Just being like, pay attention to me, so I did. Anyways, I still drink hot tea in the summer, but I like having an iced version in the afternoon.
The same way with coffee. I need a hot coffee in the morning.
Even if it's summer? Yeah, you're not really an iced coffee boy.
No.
No, you're not like iced coffee Pilates boy.
Or an iced coffee man.
Yes. You're not a Pilates princess. You don't have your iced coffee before your class.
More like a Pilates man.
Yes. Those exist. You should come.
To Pilates?
Yeah. Actually, apparently the next instructor that I'm gonna try is a guy. I've never had a guy instructor. I've only done it twice, so.
I don't know anything about Pilates. Is it kind of like you're pretending like you're figure skating? But
you know what it looks like? It looks like curling. Like when you're like gonna throw the rock. That's what it reminds me of. So I think Team Homan would be really good at it.
Oh.
Maybe they already do it. I don't know.
Do a curling party.
Because you're just like sliding like this. You're just not throwing anything except your body apart.
That's fun.
Sounds like a superhero? Yes. All right, so that's not, okay, you can see like the fucking string in my shirt.
Want me to take a look?
No, it's like just like through this. That's the mic, not a snake. It's really poorly positioned. Hold on. Oh, it had a curl in it. Okay. What? Lori's asking if Ben's gonna make the second batch of cookies. Okay, so you were here when Ben ruined cookies last night? Yes, he did that. They actually taste really good though. Like I was thinking about it all night. And are you gonna make that second batch but better? Do you wanna correct your mistake?
I feel like we need to explain. I didn't realize until someone commented on the VOD that I just didn't add a cup of flour to it. The recipe called for 3 1/4 cups of flour and I only put 2 1/4. So that explains why they totally flattened out like pancakes.
The cookies were this big and flat.
So I didn't bake the second batch of them. And this morning I just tried to slowly add in more flour, somewhat proportional to the flour that was, the dough that was left. So I'm gonna try to bake the other 6. They're in the fridge too, also to set a little. And I'm gonna bring the temp of the oven. I think our oven runs a little hot as well.
Yeah, that might be it. Maybe we could turn the temperature down? I don't know. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
I use the microwave. That's the appliance I'm dating. It's the microwave.
All right, I'm just gonna throw it in the fridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Ben's gonna do cookie shit behind me. I'm gonna make charcuterie because it's fancy and I've been getting served TikTok videos where they fold salami into roses. But I don't mind because I'd rather see that than some of the other shit I get served, you know, in my algorithm as like a woman in her 30s, you know? So when I see the folding salami to make roses, I'm like, I kind of want to try that. So I got some vegetables, some salamis, some crackers, some jams and other weird shit that you kind of like decorate the board with. I got some nuts. And we're gonna make an aesthetic charcuterie as to the best of my ability. So there's no cooking involved, which is good, because I don't wanna burn the kitchen down like last year, or last time, our last kitchen. Or was that our condo kitchen? I can't remember what I almost burned down. Those are still gonna be big though. You could have split those in two. So you want a giant cookie. So you agree, you meant to make the cookie the size of my head.
I could also have doubled them in size.
It's so hard to hear us? Really?
You want a boost? Hello?
I already boosted.
Check.
I boosted it, but I'll boost it again.
Pretty loud.
Is it only hard for Momal 114? Or is it hard for everyone else to hear us?
I think it's loud. I think they're wrong.
It is this mic you hear me from, correct? It's not me who made a mistake and it's accidentally another mic. It's this mic, right? That's the real check. Okay, yes. Maybe they were just joining in late. Loud and clear? Okay, perfect. It's that mic. Just checking. It could have been like the camera mic and I fucked up. Ben needs a microphone. Yeah, well, the second lav mic is broken. It's bricked, so I need to buy a new one, but it's like $1,000 to buy another one. And I was like, oh, okay. So I don't know what to do about that. Why are they so expensive? Yeah, I could buy a second fridge for that money. It was not that much, like 5 years ago when I bought these, so I'm confused. All right, let me get some shit out of the fridge, which is over here. So Ben can, you can see him, but you can't hear him, which is better that way, trust me. So I'm just in the fridge, which is right beside you guys. What are you guys doing today? Are you cooking, baking, chilling, doing nothing, reading, painting? Maybe you're painting your nails. Oops, I dropped cheese on the floor, that's good. Whoopsie. All right, let me grab some stuff. Ben is dancing, okay.
Wow, that's meat.
Wow, lots of meat. We got meats.
Turkey, this is for lunch, not for charcuterie.
No, I like turkey. I'm gonna wrap them and make it pretty.
Are you gonna make a turkey rose?
Honestly, yes. Like, do not even laugh at me. I bought that Montreal smoked turkey in that very particular, like shaved way because I have an idea in my head, and I hope it will work. We got veggies that I pre-washed, not pre-watched, pre-washed. So don't yell at me. I already washed them. Everyone shut the fuck up.
Mac is asking a question about the next launch. Can I read it?
Sorry, Ben said Mac is asking a question about the next launch while I'm in the fridge. I'm shocked. Absolutely shocked. Cannot believe it.
Lori says she's heading to Bayshore to go shopping.
Oh yeah? Bayshore Mall in Ottawa? There's like 2 malls in Ottawa. Have fun.
Chewy cookie house.
Wait.
If you have jam.
Don't go to Bayshore, go to Rito so you can go to David's Tea and get my drink. Okay, I'm just walking to the other side of my kitchen because I'm getting the platter.
Do you have the...
Yes, I have a giant board, and it's sure. Ben is offering to help me. Yeah, Ben, you want to come help grab this giant piece of wood? Let's do that one, and then I also want this one because as a veggie backup. Yeah, but shitty plastic is fine with me sometimes, you know. We're gonna have a nice wood board and then a backup shitty plastic. Okay, that's enough. Reload. Reload.
Where do you want this?
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
You can't cut on this, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, why not? It's wood.
No, there's a difference between like a wood cutting board and a wood serving board. Because if you just scratch this up, it's not really designed to be chopped.
Isn't it designed to be scratched? It's stupid. Anyway. Okay, we'll get to this part later. That's for decorating. But I have a real cutting board, not a fake one
There's
over here.
There's a butcher block if you want.
Butcher? What'd you do to her?
Butcher, I don't even know her. This is, you could cut on this.
Why can I cut on this and not that?
Because
It's wood, just like that?
This is a softwood.
I don't want to cut on this. I don't want to dirty it. Okay. I'd rather dirty this because it looks shittier, you know? That's my logic. Okay. So I think the most annoying thing to cut up for charcuterie is cheese for me. So maybe I would do that first, except it would get the most melty. So we shouldn't cut the cheese first. We should cut the meat first, I think. The veggies, maybe we should cut the veggies first. Okay, I changed my mind. Veggies are already pre-washed, and I will make sure I do this in the middle so you can all see me. We're just getting organized. I have grapes. Look at all this meat. Well, I'll do a meat tour in a bit, but let me just center. Everyone get centered. Find your energy or whatever.
Want me to wash that tray?
It's already washed. It's clean. It was put away. It's clean. Okay. All right. We're gonna put our hair back so we don't get any hair in the cheese. Don't you hate when that happens when you eat a cat hair? Girl, you absolutely can cut on any wooden boards. I am a carpenter who has made wooden cutting boards, says Rin. Ben, you're lying to me.
She's lying to you. What does she know? She's on the internet. She could be an AI bot
It's true.
designed for you to ruin your charcuterie board.
You're all AI out there, I know. It's hard to tell these days. Did you decide the food for the board or are you following an example? I just put what I want on it. Isn't that what other people do? What do you mean?
That's a bad sign.
Follow an example. What? Is there a recipe for charcuterie boards? I don't think so. Right? Isn't charcuterie just like fucking put whatever the fuck you want to eat and serve on it? That looks cool. Maybe some colors? Maybe some pickles? No, these are cucumbers. But I got pickles too. Hello. Give me a knife. Careful what you say in my chat. I'm gonna chop you up. Okay. I need a little compost-essie. Let me get a clean one, because this is full of maybe cat barf, I don't know. Yeah. Ben, can I, Chef Ben, can I get your assistance? Because I wanna make one right beside me, so it's highly convenient if you just take that out. Take me out. Cucumbers are so yummy, right? They're like pickles, but not pickled. I mean, that's literally what they are. Do you want a pickle? I'll show you how I cut them.
Do you wash your hands?
Yes, I went to the bathroom before. Ooh, the compost smells like compost. Wow. Okay, this is gonna go here. The garbage is right where Chad is, perfect. Okay, so these are medium-sized cucumbers, but I wanna make them nice and like long, because that's how I imagine charcuterie looks at like a country club. You know when they like cut it up? Did you meet up with Baby No Money to? No, I did not meet up with any babies or monies. Hey, Ben misrepresented my super chat. You should sue, Mac. I only asked about the next collection at the end. I mean, does that change anything? All right, I'm gonna use these temporarily to hold my cucumber paraphernalia. But see, this is how I want them cut, like little sticks, because then I can stick them places, like in your nose, you know? Like little fancy sticks, like what would be in a sushi roll, except we're not making sushi. I don't know how to do that. But it'll be easy to like pick up a piece, you know, like just like one little piece. So I'm just gonna put them in here as my holding pattern before we decide how the fuck I'm decorating things. Whee! I'm so good at cutting things.
Don't hurt yourself.
I am holding a knife, so. If I ever go to like a potluck or something, wait, is that a word that's universal? Or is that like a Canadian word that someone's gonna tell me, what the fuck is a potluck? Where you go to a thing and they ask everyone to bring food. If I ever go, like I either have to order something from someone or I'll make like something charcuterie style, because that's the only thing I can do with confidence that won't fuck up, because there's no cooking, there's no baking, there's no recipe. It's just literally chopping shit up and organization and vibes.
In the US, they call potlucks hootenannies.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Hootenannies?
That's a funny word.
What is that? Is he lying? I have no idea. Shut the fuck up!
These cookies look done?
Can the oven please be quiet? You love the chopping sound? Oh, that one didn't chop. I was trying to do extra chop. Molly, we need more Simplybakelogical. I miss this? You miss me not baking? That's funny. It's pretty funny. Is this how I find out that Ben is bald? Where have you been, Bree? What do you mean? That's a self-report that you haven't been here for a really long time. Okay, you guys call them potlucks too? Potluck is universal? Okay, there we go. Why is it called a potluck? Is that like an Irish origin? Cause like luck is in a pot at the end of the rainbow? No? Like where did that word come from? Chat just missed your kitchen? You guys are always cooking, huh? I know many of you are like, or at least think you're cookers or bake cookers.
Chad is cooked.
You're just always cooked, I think. That's why. That's a lot of pickles. I know. I love pickles. These are cucumbers.
Now those look like cookies.
Those are still so big. Like, for scale. It's like my hand.
You think I leave them on the tray or put them on a cooling rack?
Put them on a cooling rack. All right, I'm gonna, I saw this from Kendall Jenner. I'm just gonna cut some pickles. Can I have a pickle? I'm gonna put the pickle in my tequila. I literally don't wanna cut my hands. Okay. Can I have a pickle in my tequila? We're making pickled tequila. I do this every night before bed. It's really good for the vibes. I sleep with the pickle.
Move the container.
I sleep with the pickle and the tequila.
What are you doing?
I'm cutting the pickle. It's how I do, it's my modeling prep actually. And then I prepare this for my whole family. Do you know them? Do you know my family? I make them pickles. Every morning, tequila, pickles. Oh, I accidentally cut too hard. What happened? I made a pickle smash. Pickle smash!
Why did you ruin them? What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Okay, this is not going on the board. You gotta eat them. Okay, they're going in here. We have too much. I literally have too many pickles that aren't pickles.
Whoa.
Okay, I mean, you can eat them if you want, but I just have too many. They gotta go. They gotta go. This is what the chef says. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. Understandable.
All right, take a charcuterie.
Okay,
Serious business.
well, stop making me meme then. Changing camera angles and shit. Don't change camera. Can you put it, like, why is it so low? Why? I look like tall. You're gonna get, actually, that's fine. Leave it. People will think I'm taller than 5'4".
Taller?
Yeah, why do I look so tall? Why? What did you do? Well, it's just so it fits your head in here, which is taller than mine. That was dangerous, I know. Be careful out there cutting your pickles. This is some serious jazz. Potluck comes from the coastal First Nation tradition called a potlatch. Interesting. All right, I was way off. Yep. Okay, we've cut all the pickles that aren't pickles. First step done. Stunning. Okay, now we're gonna cut celery. And the bag I put it in, like, what is this? Like, this is, I took the bag out of the Ziploc container and I got this like misprint bag. Like, it's properly sealed, but there's like, what happened? It has a tail. Anyways, I consider myself lucky. I think I got like a lucky batch. Celery. Celery's fun. Isn't celery fun? I used to have celery with peanut butter when I was a child. I'm still a child, so that's fine. Mary, did you have a full Alani? How did you know this? Okay, can I admit I like the parts of the celery that are more yellow or white, like this part, and the less green part? Is that like bad? Like, why do I like the white parts better? Don't mind me, just snacking. Sorry if you hate chewing, but like, how can you make a charcuterie board without eating as you go? That's crazy. That's unhinged. Never heard of that before. Ants on a log? I wouldn't put ants on this log. That's weird. I love celery, but lack the patience to prepare it. What, cutting it in two? That's crazy. That's crazy. You think I'm lazy in the kitchen? That's crazy.
I got a flipper.
Hard pass on celery? What's wrong with you? Look, so easy. There, done. Eat it. Eat it! Do you also like the white parts of a watermelon? No. No, that's nasty. No, no, absolutely not. Why would you ask that? But I do like the lighter parts of the inside of the celery stalk. Like, why does that taste better to me? Like, that's supposed to be the least celery part, I think. Celery is for shrimp, is it? Do shrimp eat celery? I wouldn't be surprised, because I am a shrimp. In America, we have to clean every stalk because they still have dirt on them. I mean, I cleaned this, I pre-washed them, but I don't live in America. Like this piece would taste so good because it's like the inside.
This one has an imperfection. You can't put that on the board.
Okay, true. Throw it out. Throw it out.
You can eat it.
Okay, sorry. You want to go back in the... It's actually clean compost because there was nothing in it except...
You can't throw out food.
Finally, I made him eat celery. Why are you eating celery?
Celery.
Okay. The lighter parts of the celery. They're so wasteful cutting so much at the end. It's because it has like brown weird shit at the end. Please relax, okay? Let's not yell at me for cutting a little bit too high on the ends of the celery. Yeah, I know, I am responsible for world hunger and all that shit. Yeah, cancel me. Oh no, I missed the super chat. Potluck suppers actually originated in 16th century England. You take your luck of what food was being cooked rather than the planned meal. I love that. Yeah, I mean, this wouldn't be a Bakelogical stream without someone yelling at me for literally anything, but that's fine. I'll take the, you cut the celery too high, it's so wasteful. Okay, well, some people throw these out. They throw out like the inner circle of the celery, and I think the inner circle is sacred. Like, it's the best tasting part. Like, I'm saving this piece for me right now. It's so good. Done. Here, be healthy, chat, try it. Not yelling, I'm crying. Don't cry, I didn't even cut onions. That's crazy. Should I have got onions? Okay. These are baby carrots, which I did so I didn't have to cut them because they're already babies. Look at the little babies. And they're multicolor, which is fun for a fancy board. So all I have to do is open that. That's easy enough. I know how to open a bag. There you go, open your mouth for healthy food. Don't worry, we'll get to the unhealthy part, but here, carrots, delicious. Okay, put those there. What else? These are strawberry tomatoes. I already washed them. They came on a vine, I plucked them too. but it said strawberry tomatoes, and I'm also happen to be making a strawberry smash cocktail. It's like strawberry lemon and some other adult poison. But then I saw strawberry tomatoes at the grocery store, and I'm like, what the fuck? Not that I'm gonna put this in the drink, that's weird. But they actually taste really good. They're like cherry tomatoes, but just different. I have no idea why they called them strawberry tomatoes. Does anyone else know? Like, is that a thing? Are they bigger than cherry? They look a little bit bigger than a cherry tomato. They are sweet. They remind me of a cherry tomato or a grape tomato, but honestly, I don't know the difference between a cherry and a grape tomato. You can give me a small red tomato and I wouldn't know if it's cherry or grape. How do they decide? Never heard of strawberry tomato? Me neither, that's why I bought it. Are they sweeter? I don't know if they're sweeter. I didn't really do like a comparison. I wish I bought grape, cherry, strawberry, and regular tomatoes, and then we could have done a taste test. But then I would be accused of wasting all the tomatoes in the world and be truly canceled. So didn't want to do that. I had to think of the PR, the optics of buying all the tomatoes. Okay, these are peppers. But they're sweet peppers. I love these cute little mini sweet peppers. Ready? Where's Ben when I need to do a pepper war? Don't tell anyone that I played with their food. Okay, these might be annoying because I don't want the seeds. So I am cutting the heads off higher. Like the decapitation is happening. Too bad. I don't want the seeds everywhere. That annoys me, so you're just gonna have to deal. And then I'm gonna cut them like this in half, so it's like 2 legs. They're dancing, you know? This is like, these are thighs. They're pepper thighs. Okay, I need another container. Here, catch. Woo! Not the pepper war. Perfect, see? No seeds. No seeds. Put them in my eyes? What the fuck? I mean, these are sweet peppers. They're not spicy peppers. Uh-oh, there's seeds. Get out of here. You seedy little bitch. Got him. This will give color to the board. I am Martha Stewart, your host of Canceled with Charcuterie. I mean, she really was canceled and came back to life. Martha Stewart. Anyone else watch that documentary? I was like, damn girl, you went to jail and now you're collabing with Snoop Dogg. That's pretty crazy. What a life. You guys think I have a weird life? No. Just ask Martha. Where is Zyler? Probably with Ben. Or peeing on the floor, one or the other. Is Jen coming over? I hope so. She fucking better. I gotta serve this to someone. Jennifer? I don't think she's watching. Okay, this pepper's too big. It needs to be cut in 4. Stunning. Wait, I have to eat one, that's the rule. That's good. That's a sweet pepper, not a spicy pepper. All right, tea. You just threw away the whole pepper? No, they're right here. I threw away its head with seeds in it. I know. Sue me. I'll have your legal team can contact mine. All right, so the last for veggies is these, not veggies, these are grapes, which is a fruit, right? Anthony's Organic, grown by Anthony Vineyards? Fuck, how do I say that word? Oh no, they're American. I'm gonna get canceled. That's actually what's gonna cancel me. I didn't realize I just picked the organic one. Grapes grow in Canada, right? It's a stupid question. They probably do. Like Niagara. No! But Anthony, I didn't know. Okay. I need to wash them, but maybe I'm gonna recruit Ben to do that since he's reading and I would like to disturb him. Do you wanna wash the grapes so I don't have to ignore chat and I can continue? There's the mixer bowl that strains. What's the word I was looking for? The colander. And yeah, right there, if you want. Okay, we are doing good. Look at all the veggies I have prepped. I grew these strawberry tomatoes myself. And now, maybe just half of them. But you could just wash them all and then we could just put the rest in the fridge. But yeah, I don't really need all of them unless I am serving 87 people. Unless chat wants some. So many things are chopped. Yes, so many things are chopped except a salad. No chopped salads. Veggies are prepped and ready to be placed. Next, let's do meat things. I'm gonna give you a meat tour. Ready? Here's what I purchased, what I grew myself in the backyard. Seed to sausage, local, ethical, humble. That's what it says. Genoa salami. Genoa? Woa, it's Genoa. But I bought these pre-cut ones because I figured this would be easy to make the rows because they're already like nice and flat. I also got a serious salami that I have to cut up.
Oh, that's serious.
It's serious. It's a pepper salami because it looks crazy. Like it has like pepper and shit on it. But this one looks cool lined up because you see like the pepper, almost like there's like a steak rub on the side of it. But I'm gonna have to cut this one, so that's annoying. I got turkey kielbasa, just as an alternative to, what is this, pig?
I didn't know you got kielbasa. Oh, you think these are different animals?
Turkey, well this is a turkey.
Oh, turkey, what?
Yeah, that's why I got it.
No.
Yeah, isn't that cool? It's from Farm Boy. What do you mean no? I like turkey. We have to have diversity of animals. This is a sick haul. Yeah, vegans don't like it though. I love kielbasa. Yeah, me too. Kielbasa. The taste is different. Well, yeah, it tastes like turkey. I like turkey, so I got it. If you don't like turkey, then you can eat this.
I'm curious what that's like.
Yeah. We got
a saucisson sec.
What the fuck is STS saucisson sec? I don't know. I gotta open it.
Show them. It's like a pepperoni stick.
Hold on, let me just. Can't open this.
I need to react.
Okay, this is from a fancy salami store. Whoa, look at that raw meat. What is this? Saucisson sec. That just means dry sausage. Okay, cool. I'll keep the paper in case I want to rewrap it out. Wrap it again. This one says STS truffle salami Nero.
Yeah, Nero.
Because it's a black salami, right?
The one. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh wow, it smells like truffle. This is a fucking fancy ass salami stick. Yeah, it's black. No jokes. Thank you. Truffle, anything? Yeah. I feel like truffle can be a lot sometimes, like just too much, you know? But I thought it would look cool on the board to have a black salami because I also got black crackers. We'll get to that. How much does it cost? Well, this one says $13. It's an expensive stick. Wait, what was this one? This one is a chorizo. So that's spicy, right? Yeah. So we have spicy, regular, dry, and truffly. Wow. Okay. Fancy saucisson. Okay. We also got Hader's Montreal turkey, smoked with a little black like smokiness on the side. And I like the pre-slice because I want to fold it so it looks cool. And I just like turkey, you know? In a world where like everyone's like, oh, what kind of sausage is this? Like I want to add some turkey for variety. This is gonna be a huge board. Yeah, I know. I need more friends, fuck. Cheers. Are all those meat ready to eat? Yes, they are all cured or cooked or whatever, because I would not get anything that I need to cook. Not happening. All right, let me get another little dish to put the meat in as a temp holder. We'll move these. There's my meat dish. Okay, is this gonna be hard to cut? I'm scared. Oh, that's not hard. Okay. I think this one I've had before and it's like really hard to cut. I'm scared. Maybe I'll have to ask Ben. Okay, so I'm gonna make roses with this salami, but this one is like way too hard and like not malleable. So these I just want it to cut into like cute little circles. But this is like the good stuff. This is like the taste good stuff. This probably like tastes like whatever, but it's gonna look cool and no one will touch my rose. Like do not touch it. So, you know. Did your tea get cold? Your skeleton disappeared. Yeah, it's cold. Because there's no hot plate here. No, my tea is cold. Okay, ready? Don't cut your nails. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I'm just glad this isn't too hard to cut because that shit pisses me off if I'm ever making charcuterie and the salami is like such a hassle to cut. That's okay, we can eat it through the screen. Yeah, I know, I gotta share. It smells so good. Like the real sausages where you have to ask a person to get from the counter, like it's kind of worth it. I mean, I genuinely don't do that. I don't ask for help. I just go to this section where you can buy it. But like, these are the better ones where you have to ask someone, oh, can I take that one? And you tell them how much. Just like the cheese. So we did the same with the cheese. We spoke to a person, not an AI. And yeah, it was good. I mean, I don't know. I did have a little taste of one of them to make sure, but they're fancy cheeses. All right, we don't want the end of it because it has a little thing. Okay, I'm gonna test taste this. It's a rule. That's very good. Very good. And I did a good job cutting, look. Okay. I'll just put it in here as a temporary holding pattern. Okay, let's cut the spicy one next. I don't know if I'm gonna like this as much. I think I've gotten better or just more open at like willing to try spicy things, so we'll see. But I'm gonna try the truffle one last because that one will absolutely ruin your palate. Wee, wee, wee. Oh wow, look. I could have been doing this whole time. Is that the real chef technique where you just go wee, wee, wee? I've also seen fancier cutting that maybe I'll try on the black one where like you do it kind of sideways. I just don't want to cut my nails, you know? That's not happening. But I think I got a better hang of it. She's improving with practice. Okay, should I try the spicy? Wow. It's not that spicy. Oh, a little bit. But it's not like a spicy chorizo, it's just chorizo. So I think it's acceptable for me, who's not a spice queen. I'm not a spice girl. I mean, I'm a spice girl, like from the 2000s, but that's about it. All right, let's cut the truffle. Ready? This one I can smell. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna try and cut it fancy. So when they cut it sideways, it like makes the piece look longer. Chorizo's your fave? Oh, that's hard to do. If I go like this. If I angle my whole body, maybe it'll work. Oh, it's kind of working. Wow. It makes the piece look bigger. I should have done that for the others. This is gonna be so crazy. People are gonna be like, why the fuck is there black meat? Have other people heard of this? Like, is this a weird thing? Black truffle salami? Like, how did they make it black? Does anyone know? Can someone Google this? My hands are meaty. Is it just naturally is it a black cow? I have no idea. I don't think that's how that works. Someone Google it. Ask AI. It's like chocolate milk, you know? There's a brown cow. The truffle is black. Oh, so when they infuse it, do they like steep the sausage in black truffle oil and then it dyes it? Like, is that what's happening? Are they steeping it like tea? That's so fun. Okay, it's actually much more exhausting to cut like this. Okay, my arms hurt. Okay, but look, it cut them nicer. This looks crazy. This is black meat? That's such a good like clickbait video. Black meat, question mark? Okay, ready? This might throw off my whole palette. A cow? Oh, is this a pig? I don't know, man. I don't remember. I eat both, so. Wow. It's actually not that truffly. It smells more truffly than it tastes. But Ben said good. Is that what you just said, good? Yeah, it's not offensively truffly. It smells more, but it's very good. 10 out of 10, yeah. This would be so good in like a fancy breakfast omelet. Like if you went to like a fancy brunch place and they had this in the omelet. It tastes rich. It tastes like a rich pig or cow or whatever Chad said. Okay, there's this meat. Now, I'm gonna try and cut this up, which is gonna be really hard. I might have to ask Ben. And he can do a little intermission. All right, let's see. Maybe I was just unlucky last time and it was too hard. So this is pepper salami, which I have tried this one before. I just think it looks really cool because it's like peppered on the side. It was like dipped, kind of like when they dipped your ice cream cone in shit. Where did you get the truffle salami? There's a few local like butcher meat places that sell fancy curated meats in Ottawa. If you just Google like Ottawa butchers, I'm sure you can find one. Or wherever you live. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna do all of this, but let me just. Okay, let's just start with this. Wait, I should have not cut it because then it's easier. Fuck. Do you have a cheese knife? It's a knife that has a hole in it. Do I have a cheese knife? That's a really good idea for next, Leah. So it's not a store brand? No. I don't think they own this pig. I don't know. Or the truffle. Okay, this is not as hard as the last time I cut it, thank the Lord. But I'm dumb and I shouldn't have cut it off like this. I'm running out of space. No, not my hand. We have to be very careful. One mistake. Okay, well, I can't cut the last piece, so I have to eat it. Look at that. That's pepper. Woo! It's good though. It's like spicier, like pepper spice, not hot sauce. Yeah, it has like a crust on it. I'm gonna eat a full meal. Okay. I'm just gonna wash my hands. That is tasty. Okay, now I need water. That was a lot of pepper. All right, please hold while I refill my water. Talk amongst yourselves. You can hear my ice machine. Uh-oh, it's broken. Ben! The ice is broken. I can't have water without ice. It's illegal. That's not me peeing, that's water, just to be clear. Ben, our ice maker is broken. Also, I forgot to take a drug, so that's what you're hearing. I'm doing drugs in the back room. Okay, I'm back. I'm pretty sure there's pepper in my teeth. I think I need like a piece of cucumber to wash it down. Okay, what's next? I think I do need to cut a little bit more of this. The board will look weird. It's a disproportionate amount of everything else. So now you just have to expand on everything. It's an exponential growth. That's probably enough, just 2 more. I feel like I'll save this. Save this for me for later. I would eat it like that, like this. I mean, sorry, now I have the hiccups. Isn't that what do they call those? The meat sticks, the tiny meat sticks. There's a word for them that you get at the gas station. Beef jerkies. Isn't that what basically beef jerky is? It's just smaller, so you don't look ridiculous, like. All right, should we do this? Okay, this is the fun part. She says, we'll see. Is it really fun? I don't know. I'm gonna move these so you can see this a bit clearer. And I'm going to, before I get my hands ready, grab a a cup because that's part of the hack that I saw on TikTok. So let's, I have a couple size cups. I think a smaller one is better. That's my gut. Let's see if I can do this from memory because I don't want to have to pull up TikTok. But I've been seeing rose-shaped salamis using just flat salami. The pre-cut stuff is usually easier because it's like more malleable. Or when it's already like in a nice line. I wonder if I can just fold it over like this. Because I've seen it done two ways. One is like this. Hold on, let me just see if I can just do it and impress you in 2 seconds. Ready? Watch me fuck this up. Wait, no, it's falling apart. How did they do it? No. Wait. No. It's like salami origami. Look! For you, chat. I just don't know how it's gonna stay. Should've got the toothpicks out. Ben! Can you get a toothpick out? My hands are stuck. I need a toothpick. Yeah, they're right, the toothpicks are right here. Super glue? Get me some glue. No, if you just open that, I'll gift you a rose. Exactly like the thumbnail from the Troom Troom video, remember? We made a rose salamis.
Have you done this before?
We have done this before. TikTok is actually right there, or there. Or there was a giant pack that I got. I might need a couple. Oh, it broke. What the fuck kind of shitty? These salamis are too strong.
You don't want wood breaking into the meat rose.
It didn't really stay, but it'll kind of hold it. Okay, well, there's another way to make them too.
It smells like meat over here.
Do you want to try the black meat?
Sure.
The truffle? Yeah.
That is quite truffly.
What do you think? I cut it myself.
That's interesting.
Isn't it? It looks cool.
I couldn't eat a lot of it, but
like, that will look really sick beside the black crackers. We should have got black cheese, and you can make a black sandwich. Okay, well, this kind of fell apart. I think it'll look better when I just squish it in between veggies, you know what I mean? So we'll just reserve that for later. Now, the other way to make the pepper. The pepper is having a war. Oh, you should try the pepper one then, Ben. He's coughing. So this one, you unfold it and you use a cup. I've also seen this, where you fold it over. I'm doing arts and crafts with meat.
you're really touching a lot of this meat, eh?
Yeah, and?
Just getting your hands all over.
That's literally the definition of charcuterie. Everyone touches everything.
I don't think that's the definition of charcuterie.
I mean, people who want to eat this will just watch this video and see what I did to their meat. Is the rose the centerpiece? If it looks good, if it looks bad, I'll just have to eat it before anyone looks at it. Isn't this fun?
It's thrilling.
Ben, this is so fun.
Too early for me.
Okay, well, I don't have a time of day.
Don't you think? It feels like breakfast time, not like...
What time is it? It's like,
Look at this mountain
it's
of meat.
noon.
I don't know.
Okay, wait. Can you get me a wax paper?
Wax paper?
Yeah, just like a small square of it or something.
Parchment
parchment paper, wax paper, something like that. Are those the same? I don't know.
Not really. Is parchment
Just
paper good?
any of them, yeah. Just something that won't stick. Would you rather touch meat or touch butter? I don't mind like salami because it's already cooked, but I will not touch uncooked chicken.
How much you need?
That's fine. Just put it down. Yeah. So then I'm gonna go flip cup. I think they're gonna be too small. I think like I needed larger pieces of salami.
This is supposed to be a flower?
It looks like a bagel. Chad, it looks like a salami bagel. Like, it didn't really work. But like, it's kind of nice. What if I put an olive in the middle?
Green olive.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Redo. Can I help you? What are you doing? I think I'd be better off trying to make the flour the other way. Yeah, okay, let's do the other flour. I think it's because these are too small of salamis. And what if I just like do less and make smaller roses? Less is more, you know? Less flowers is better for Valentine's Day. Actually, no flowers is the best, to be quite honest. I think you're supposed to use a champagne flute. What the fuck? Do you think I have that? Oh. I don't want to dirty it. Okay, I'm gonna try the toothpick trick again. I really think that the error of my ways is the circumference of the salami. I think if they were like double the size, it would be easier to fold. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's what it is. We're just gonna say that that's what it is. But wait. This one could be promising now that I've had a little bit of practice. Bitch, what? Oh, no. No! Will you accept this rose? It kind of works. It just needs to be like shoved in between the stuff, right? Like you can't delay. All right, well, it's fine. I accept it. Maybe we should cut cheese now. Okay, we're gonna cut some cheese. And after we cut cheese, then we'll be ready to start decorating all bold. Kind of looks like a heart. That's what I was going for. All right. I also have the turkey. I lied, let's do turkey. Maybe just one of them. Other people think turkey's weird. I think it's good on a board. You can't just have salami on a fucking charcuterie board. I find that annoying. Like, where are the options? Also, turkey gives another color. So this one's already folded in this like cool pattern. So I actually like if I just leave it folded and then I do little strips like this. And then it looks like little cloud pieces. Wow. It looks like layers of clouds. Okay, the ends look weird, so you're supposed to eat those. See? the little like black edges, it kind of looks like a cloud. And then I just lay each strip. So that'll be easy to do. I should have, no. I gotta put it back on this, fuck. I should have cut it on this, no. Brilliant. Simply brilliant. Do the tomatoes need cutting in half with a little salt on top? I don't want to do that because then the juice will just run everywhere. And no one wants a juicy board, okay? Like, you're supposed to squeeze it in your mouth. The fun of making a charcuterie board is getting to eat all the scraps. I will have had a full meal by the end of making this board that I will be so full, I will not even get to participate. Most people use ham as well, different hams. I didn't see any ham at the store. I do like ham though. Like when it's like smoked ham with mustard, that's delicious. I find ham is like less frequent. Okay, what cheese is this? Okay, cheese tour. This is Rang des Îles. That means rind of the islands. Milk type cow. I mean, I guess it could have been goat or sheep, so that makes sense. At first I was like, duh. No prosciutto. I find whenever I do, I like prosciutto, but whenever I've put prosciutto on a board, like no one eats it. Like, and I don't know why, because it's so good. But maybe they like the thicker meats better. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. Look at this. It's covered in a chalky white. It's kind of soft, but not too soft, because I said not too soft that it's gonna liquidate everywhere, like liquidation sales. Like, no, that's not the type of soft cheese I want, especially in the heat. And I think we're just gonna, I think smaller is better when you cut cheese on a board, because having giant pieces of cheese, too many people are like, oh, I don't want that big of a piece, you know? But it's just like psychology, because they would easily eat two of the smaller ones that equal the same. So I'm gonna cut them a little bit smaller, and I'm keeping the rind on it. Is that controversial? Someone told me to use a cheese knife and I didn't listen. Hold on, I might have one, but I don't think I've ever used it. I didn't know that's what it was for. Is this a cheese knife? Is that what a cheese knife is? These are clean, relax. I just kept the guard on. This is a cheese knife? Okay, let's see if it does any better. No, it's way worse. Or maybe I have to go at this angle. You have to go like this. I love the rind. Yeah, this is a fine rind to eat, I think anyways. It's not like the red Baby Bell cheeses or whatever the fuck they're called. Okay, that's kind of working, I guess. I'm gonna have to like place these better later. But this is a harder cheese to cut in like nicely symmetrical pieces because it's soft. It's harder because it's soft, you know? But I'm doing my best, and at least I'm in air conditioning right now. But I don't think I'll do too much of this soft cheese. Actually, maybe I'll even put that away because I just think it's not gonna be as reached for. You know what I mean? You only need a little bit of a soft cheese just to accommodate the soft cheese people. Is it brie? I don't think so. What did I just say it was? I don't even know. It didn't even say. It said like something des îles, something of the islands. Okay, this is just like only the rind. And this I'm going to put back and save it for me for later. Drizzle some honey on it. I would not do that. What if someone is allergic? I mean, if you're allergic to anything here, you probably shouldn't eat anything because I touched everything. But no, I will leave a thing of honey open and then people can fucking add honey if they want. But I have honey and some other weird shit. Honey's not weird, but other things, and people can decide what to put and make their little sandwich. That's what I like about charcuterie. Like, don't pre-prepare my little sandwich. Give me all the ingredients, the veggies, the meats, the crostini, the little whatever, like jam-like things, and then I will make my weird sandwich. That's what I like, whether there's honey on it or whatever. Okay, next cheese is, oh, it's so thin. This is Sow George, spelt with a J, Jorge. Milk type cow. Country of origin, it says nothing. It's from space, actually. Espresso cheese, that's a thing? So when I was at the cheese store, I saw apple smoked cheddar cheese, and I was like, that sounds really cool. But then the guy talked me out of it. He was like, it's too smoked, you don't want it. Like, he literally didn't want to sell me the cheese that he was selling. Like, I was like, oh, that one sounds cool. That would be like interesting, right? And he's like, no, ma'am, you don't want that. So I was like, okay. So I didn't get it. He sold me this instead, which is really good, but it's very strong. But it's like, you just need a little bit of this. It kind of reminds me of more like a Parmesan, like assaggio cheese that like a fancy Italian restaurant would shave onto your spaghetti. It's just a thin slice here, but you just need a little bit of it. It actually spreads really milkily. It's like, becomes more like butter, but you only need a little bit. So I'm not gonna cut up too much of this because I think it'll be a lot. I did try this in store when he convinced me not to buy apple smoked cheddar and this instead. And I was like, oh damn, that's pretty interesting. Okay, so this needs to be like a tiny little piece. So I'm gonna cut this in two and then cut them like this. So there's like little rectangles. Yeah, this is super easy to cut. I don't need a cheese knife. I don't need a cheese knife. I don't need a cheese knife. But just tell me what. Oh yeah, it has like tiny little holes in it too. Like how I imagine Swiss cheese, but not that size of hole. Okay, two more cheeses. This one is, what? Idea Zabal AOP. Did I say that right? Idiazabal. Adiazabal. Adizable. I don't know. I've never heard of this. Milk type sheep. Country of origin, Spain. Spanish sheep made this cheese. Thank you, Spanish sheep. I like sheep and goat's milk / cheese. I think goat's cheese was like one of my favorite cheeses growing up. I always thought that was so fancy, just like a fucking ball of goat's cheese. Whoa, okay, this one has like a proper rind and it feels way more solid. Like I could fucking throw this at you and it'll take you out. Like it's pretty heavy. It smells nice. Smells like, whoa, cheese, whoa. Okay, I don't know how to cut this one. What do I do? This is too big of a piece. If I like cut it like a pie, like that's too big. So I think I'm gonna have to, let me just cut it in half. Cutting cheese is like a whole science. Like it would be cool if they were all this, maybe they should all be this triangle. Okay, I changed my mind. I don't like goat or sheep cheese. What if someone served you goat or sheep cheese and you didn't know and you thought it was cow and then you thought it was good? Do you think that's possible? Okay, this one cuts really nicely and remains in a triangle formation. So I'm just gonna keep it like that. Wow, look how satisfying this is. I should make an oddly satisfying Charcuterie compilation. So far, the only thing that could be included is this. Whee! This is such a clean slice of cheese. Wow. Okay, the bottom is just rind, so you can have it. Whoa, that cut so nicely. I could build like a cool ass tower out of that. Okay, that's gonna look really pretty. Good job. The final cheese is Ford Farm cloth-bound cheddar PDO. Country of origin, the UK. It's cow type, or milk type cow. It's from the UK. It's a British cow. Cloth-bound cheddar. What does that mean? Look at that. Oh yeah. Classic cheddar, I think, is what I asked for. Yeah, that's just smells like a good block of cheddar cheese. Cloth bound? Is it a book? I don't know. What does cloth bound cheese mean? What does it do to the cheese? Whose cloth is it? Okay, we're gonna, I think just doing little sticks of this one. Or let's do sticks this way. Yeah, okay. And I'll do the thicker side so they're a little bit thicker. So I think let's do that. It just means it's wrapped in cloth. No, it's not. Slice so nice, I don't need a cheese knife. Yeah, that's a good classic cheddar. Do you guys like your cheddar old or new? Aged or young? I guess people have the same preferences for like wine, right? Like really old wine or like just came from the grapes. I can't really tell the difference. Cheddar, I can tell the difference. Like, I don't think I'm like, give me the oldest cheddar in the world. Like that's too much. But like 2 years old or whatever is probably fine. I think that's still considered aged. Is a 2-year-old cheddar aged? The funkier the better? Okay, no, that's just wrong. So you like the taste of dying. Chef? You're not a chef. Chef SJK in chat said the funkier the better. What? You know, oh, oops, I broke that cheese. When I was at the cheese store, I was like, I need 4 types of cheese, none of them blue. Thanks. I do not like blue cheese. I don't like the smell of it. Actually, I don't mind the look of it from an aesthetic perspective because it looks like marble, but it also looks like mold, which I don't associate with wanting to eat. So personally, I'm not into blue cheese. There we go, last slice. Woo! Oh, fuck, I broke it. It's okay. All right, I'm going to wash my hands and then we're gonna unbox. We're gonna do an unboxing of crackers. Your great grandparents love blue cheese. Is that why they're dead then? Ben just laughed from like the other side of the kitchen. All of our great grandparents are dead, right? That's the real joke. If anyone's who's watching great grandparents are still alive, that's crazy. I'm gonna need to know what they eat, but only if they're alive. Because you're all statistically 30 on average, so I'd be shook and shocked if you have great grandparents that are still with us. God bless, praise be. Cheers to everyone's great grandparents out there. My tea is so cold. I'm gonna put it in the microwave. Life without a hot plate. Crazy. I usually just warm it up for like 20 seconds. I have these crackers too. I think I have enough crackers there though, but I have extra crackers in there if needed. Crackers are like the vehicle to consume the stuff, or a veggie if it's flat enough, which is why I like loading the board with some celery. All right, I'm gonna keep this knife handy in case someone in chat needs a lesson. Here's all the cheese that we cut. It's actually not that much, because I find like doing extra cheese, people often aren't picking cheese for every single bite. I don't know, is that just my experience? But I can always get more, but I'd rather not have like way too much cheese out, because not everyone wants that. They just want like, give me the meat or give me the veggie or whatever. Okay. Next, we have our bread stuff. So here's the selections. Hold on. I got three types of crackers. We got table water crackers. Table water? They're water crackers. These are cracked pepper. This is like the standard type of cracker. Like this, this is the boring cracker, nobody cares. This is the one least people eat, but it's kind of like the expected cracker, you know, like this. Okay. We have olive oil and sea salt baguette crisps, because I do think something that looks like a crostini is a nice addition. It just gives the look of a little more like bread substancey vibes instead of like water cracker with the who cares, no one likes that type of vibe. Jess was already going through Simply Maple breakfast tea at an alarming rate, and then you'll introduce a tea recipe with the concentrate. Well, you can make the concentrate at home. Have all my money? Okay. Please don't out of stock it. Thank you. We would like to keep some during this promotional period. So these are pre-cut baguette crisps, which is perfect because I do not trust myself to cut a baguette and crisp it. But this is what it looks like. So it's already like a little cooked crostini. And this is really perfect to put like a piece of the chorizo and maybe a drizzle of honey if you want on it. Maybe add a pepper, a sweet pepper, or did I get? Yeah, I think I got pickled onions that are just from a jar. Okay, put that there so I can pull from it. And the last fun cracker, I had to get something weird to match the weird, different assorted colored meats I have. These are rice crackers, black rice with sea salt. So the black rice is what makes it black. And I just thought it was cool to have that color. You wanna see? There, so it's not like pitch black, but let's compare it to the meat. But like, how fun is that? You can put a black piece of truffle meat on your black cracker. And, oh, I didn't get black olives. That would have been perfect, but I have green olives. So those are our cracker options. And then I also have stuff to decorate and just like add around. But I think the first step to actually assembling the board is to put the meat and the chunk of the veggies and the cheese on, because those are like priorities, and the crackers, kind of lay them around. And then we go in with like random olives, baby pickles, some mixed nuts, and throw the sauces. By sauce, I mean like, I don't know, these random things I got. Here, I'll show you. Like this fig and orange jam. It looked fancy. I also got hot garlic pickle relish for someone who likes spicy things, and a couple other things like that I think I'm just gonna leave in here so they're labeled and just uncap it and people can see what it is. If you know how to read. If you don't know how to read, then you're just dipping on in. Okay, let's get the board. POV, you're on my charcuterie board. Oh my God, this is so heavy and there's nothing on it. That's crazy. Okay, I need to like clear the space just for this giant ass board. Where did we even buy this board, Ben? This is crazy. Oh, I think we got it at like the Ottawa Fair, right? Yeah, there was like a farmer's market in Ottawa last winter. And we realized we just didn't have a big charcuterie board. Like here, I'll show you another one that I honestly might use as a backup because I think this one's really pretty. I think we got this as a gift. This is like a cool triple tone wood charcuterie board and it has this handle, but it's a lot smaller, like look. But this is kind of a good, if Ben and I just sit down, and we probably will after this with all the leftovers, I'll throw it on this. Cheers. But this is just not big enough for everything I have today. So we got this giant one, but I'm gonna keep this handy because I'll probably need it as a backup because there's no way I'm gonna fit everything on this. Is there? Oh, my tea in the microwave. Did my skeleton turn? No, it's not hot enough. Yeah, we could put it back in the fridge. Will this cutting board fit in the fridge? Okay, should I put the cheese on that mini board then, strategically? Yeah, okay. Ben just made me realize a fatal flaw in my logic of charcuterie. In that the cheese should probably stay in the refrigerator until it's nearing going to be eaten, which is like in a few hours. So I guess maybe I will just have a cheese board on the small board and then that can go in the fridge because it'll fit. This will not fit in the fridge. The meat too though, yeah, good point. What's cold that's big? Not outside. Normally I would have just put it outside because it's winter half the year. I don't know. Can you help me check? Here, I will show you my cat is now hot. You're not supposed to put these mugs in the microwave. I just intentionally don't listen to instructions. I thought you had air conditioning. I do, but I don't think that's quite fridge chili levels. Yeah.
The air conditioning to fridge temperature?
No, Ben. Okay, we're just gonna test if this fits. I think it might.
It might just fit.
Might just fit if we literally move everything else. Let's see. No fucking way. It's literally perfect. Okay, perfect. Stunning. Okay, it fits perfectly on like a lower level if we move everything. Like literally that's the size of the fridge. Okay, problem solved. Ooh, hot tea. I'll take a picture of it in the fridge after to show you. Okay, we are safe to get going and assemble. However, I still do believe that I'm gonna need that as like a secondary board just because there's probably too much. So the second board could be, I don't know, just backup of whatever I can't fit, okay? All right.
You want a cookie?
No, I'm busy. Do not disrupt me, sir. And also all the little sauces, I kind of think I want to put, because they're so big, like this is going to take up space. So these sauces I'm just going to line up in front with the exception of the honey, because I found a tiny baby honey and that can go on the board, like in between stuff. So a baby honey, yeah. See? No, I'll leave it capped. I just wanted to make sure it would open. And before we assemble, I just also want to show you the other goodies. I have gourmet baby pickles. You want a pickle? Olives. I'm gonna put them all here. Green olives, like giant stuffed ones, so they're easy to grab. And I might like toothpick them so that they're even easier. And I also got pickled shallots for cheese. That's what it says. It says pickled shallots for cheese. Look at that, it comes with instructions. I really like pickled veggies. I don't know why. Maybe I like vinegar, I think. But that sounds cool. And these are pickled onions, also for cheese. So pre-pickled. And I thought if you like skewer these with an olive or something, it could like look nice. There's literally no room. And last but not least, there's like way too much. I also got mixed nuts. It's just like a nut mix. It has like cashews, almonds, sunflower seeds, a little bit of cranberries or whatever, and dried apricots because I like them. I like dried apricots, and they'll look nice, and they're not messy like the little nuts, which kind of fly everywhere. But I just need like a little bit. How high is this board going to be? It's actually going to be a charcuterie tower. I'm going to stack it up to you and hope it doesn't fall over. Oh my God. I'm literally like, why don't they have borders? Like gutters for when children go bowling. All right, let's start with crackers to lay a foundation. How is this eaten later? With mouths, hopefully. Okay, we're gonna just do a little finesse wheel. Look at that little nice spread. Okay, let's do the crackers like 1, 2, 3, and then we will put the meats around it. The black stuff is gonna go in the middle. Yeah, the black salami beside the black cracker. It's gonna be stunning. So these crackers, I have to lay them properly. They're kind of like Triscuits, but I want to lay them in this like kind of diagonal. Did I plan this? Did I draw a map? No. I just do vibes-based charcuterie, okay? Simply is sassy today. Today? Where are you every other day? Maybe some cute ramekins for the pickled things. Oh, you mean like those little glass things? Is that a ramekin? I don't even know. I think this is a ramekin, or I'm a ramekin. These things? Yeah, I should do that. It just takes up so much room, so I feel like I kind of want to do that around and add the pickles and whatever. Okay, let's focus. I want to make a trail. What if I make it like curve, like it's a fucking snake? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Guys, I'm so cool. Look, look, look. Okay, you can't really see, but you'll see later. Zyler's hearing me go through a box. He thinks it's treats. I mean, it is treats, but not for you. This is so funny. It's like a big domino. It's like an S for Simply Sassy. Or Sophia. I want a gothic charcuterie. She would love this section, the middle section. Okay, this is kind of funny. No one is allowed to eat from this section. Wait, now I need to make it symmetrical. I'm literally doing an S. That's more of a bowl than a ramekin. I don't know what a ramekin is, I guess. Zyler, he's at my feet. Beautiful. Okay, no more else. I won't have room for anything else. But this actually opens up 2 like portals for me to put shit in. Like the rose. It could hold the rose, hopefully, we'll see. But let's do the 3rd cracker type here. So these are the crostinis. That smells nice. It does smell like it was soaked in olive oil or something. It smells like an Italian restaurante. Like there should be spaghetti on this board. That piece is too small. I want my money back, Mr. Farm Boy. Okay, we need to maximize the surface area usage and put them like sideways. This is really like being an architect, I think. Is there such thing as a food architect? Okay, there. So these are just like less of these, more of the black because they're smaller. And that's good for that. Now let's do meat, and then I think veggies I'll tuck around for color, but the meat is kind of like the next critical pieces. Here's the flour I made that doesn't really look like a flower anymore. But whatever, it's the effort that counts. So I think if I just fucking shove her down. The ones in which creme brulee are served, I think I have one, but it's like the same size as, okay. We're just gonna have to pretend. No, I hate it. It's not sticking. No, it's just not working. Maybe if I make it smaller. Okay, I'm gonna take some pieces off. Actually, I might be able to save it by shortening its lifespan. No one will eat this piece anyways, because it's been skewered. Okay, there. It doesn't really look like a rose, but I think the intent is evident. I'm gonna hide the stick with the vegetable. Okay, perfect. It's fine. Let's decorate with the regular salami. So I'm going in, what am I doing, fucking nail art? We're going in with our regular Genoa salami, WOA, and we're gonna create an opposite trail. Yeah, it has to go the other way, right? I think so anyways. Yeah, so I'm gonna follow the path of these crackers, but I'm going the other domino direction. I don't know why. But I kind of like following like a gentle curve. Sorry you guys don't have a macro camera today. I mean, you're lucky that this was even accomplished and set up, because we have not streamed in the kitchen for like a year, and I think we only streamed once here in this kitchen because it's just so annoying to set up and turn our kitchen into this mess. Okay, so there's that. Sounds like a nail art video? Yes. Now the chorizo, I'm gonna put on this side of the board, and we're gonna also stack it the opposite direction. So it's kind of like I'm doing like domino, because that allows me to maximize the surface area instead of just like plopping them down like they're not friends or anything. Like this is like a solid group of friends, you know? They're all like doing the conga together. Stunning. Wrap around the final crostini. Beautiful. Okay, you tuck in a little closer. Beautiful. Black salami time, bitches. Did you get any fig jam? Yeah, Melissa. I got orange fig jam somewhere. I got like 4 different liquidy jam things. that maybe we'll put in a ramekin, but then people won't know what it is. So I kind of thought I would just leave it in the jar if people can read. This is a wrong size. Has to go. Okay, black salami, in case you're joining in later, it's from a black cow or pig. That's how that works. And see, the rose is kind of fucking me up here. Okay, I'm gonna go on the other side of the rose. Yes, this actually looks sick, like ill, which I like. I would like to scare people away. This is giving me ideas for like a Halloween version. Like I accidentally stumbled upon black truffle salami and I'm like, I want that. Also, Sophia needs to eat that for the rest of her life if she hasn't discovered it yet. But it tastes really good because it's like truffly and it's quite black. Like what? I'm shook, but it's pretty cool. It's giving me ideas if I do like a Halloween version of this, then 100% using that. Why am I using it for the summer? I don't know. I like to scare people any time of year. No! My hand just almost ruined my snake. Kind of looks like a black snake in the middle. I like it. It's gothic charcuterie, exactly. This one's for the goths and the emo kids. Okay, that's too much. Just too many. All right, now where do I put these guys? I have too much meat. Oh, I'm gonna put it on this side. This is the peppered meat. So I'm just gonna create a little leaning tower. Just slightly leaning, like fan them out. And I didn't cut too many of these, so that's good on my part. I'm gonna throw them on this side, yes. Okay, that's perfect. Just on the edge, just nobody move. Nobody move. Okay, we've got all the meat, and now I'm gonna start with veggies. I'm just gonna rinse a little bit. Wait, no, I should do cheese first. There's too many things on this board. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of cheese, but I actually think I wanna use the other little board as my cheese board. I know, we need an even bigger board than this, isn't it? It's so dumb. Oh, the turkey. How could I forget the turkey? Thank you, chat, for reminding me. How could we forget the turkey? I didn't even cut up the kielbasa. I'm literally firing myself. I might have to put that on the second board. Okay, here's the turkey. And what was I envisioning? Nobody knows. Just a cute little stripe of turkey here. Actually, it's kind of cool. It like makes a line. It looks like a divider. It is kind of like a nice little divider, like a binder, like for schoolwork. See, and it'll curve too. It looks like a road. Oh my God, it's perfect. This music is so trim coded. It's the Turkey Brick Road. And that one should go the other way. You're going the wrong way. Why did the turkey cross the road? To get to the black truffle salami. Time to stand. My watch just told me to stand. Hello? The super light turkey provides a cool contrast to the black salami. Yeah, see, that's what I was going for. Contrast on the charcuterie board. Okay, now I'm gonna, look, fits perfectly in the middle here. I think it's time to sit down. That's what my watch really meant, yeah. We're running out of room for cheese and literally everything else, but that's okay. Stunning. Okay, I gotta throw some veggies on here. I'm gonna skip the celery actually because it's too big. And we're just gonna make like a little flower. Yeah. We're gonna make, hold on, a flower out of the 3 colors. 3 colors or 2 colors? Oh, there's kind of a yellow, there's kind of an orange. These little they kind of look like boats. Actually, that looks stupid. Undo. I think if I turn them this way, they'll look better. Yeah. I don't want to see their insides. Okay, maybe that's better. Kind of just looks like weird legs. I don't know what to do with the peppers. What if I heighten them, stack them on the turkey? Maybe that looks intentionally artistic. Okay, that's a little bit better. Less offensive. Yeah, they're turkey stacks. Yeah. Okay, there's some cute color. Okay, that's it. Cucumbers. We need some greens. Okay, greens gotta go here. And can I stand them up or will they fall over? Because I think that'd be kind of funny if they were just like a fucking tower, but I think that tower will fall. So we're gonna use the turkey again to lean them because I think that's kind of cute. Okay, that one's not long enough. We're gonna do a longer size. I'm taking the long, skinny cucumbers and kind of tilting them on the turkey. It's a turkey tilt. Yeah, that's cute. And then I'll stagger them and I'll do a couple more. It gives me more height. The inked nails have been procrastinating cooking all day, so thank you for inspiring me to cook dinner for the fam. Currently doing that. Shrimp, who is she? Well, you're doing level up than I am because I'm certainly not cooking. I'm just placing. There. That's a good amount of greenery. Now let's add some strawberry tomatoes. That's what the bag said. They're a little bit bigger than a cherry tomato. I don't know why they're strawberry, but I like it. So I'm just gonna put 3 there. 2 can go here. Yeah. That's more like an accent. Don't need to do too many. Oh, and the colorful carrots. So I'm gonna make sure I have 1 of each color. So these are baby rainbow carrots. So there's purple, orange, and yellow. And I'm just gonna also turkey tower them. See, the turkey was actually a good call because then I can use it to kind of prop things up a little bit. And I just think that looks cooler because it gives dimension instead of everything lying flat. Yeah, on the turkey tower, let's go. These are totally gonna roll off this board. Anyone have any food glue? What do you do when you live in a food glue shoe? Okay. We need to fill some spaces, but what am I missing that's not oversized celery? Because I'm gonna have to put that somewhere else. So I have little dried fruits and nuts. That could go here, but I think I need to add a couple pieces of the cheese just to make it cheesy, but I'm gonna ultimately do a different cheese board because that's easier to keep in the fridge longer and bring it out. So here's my cheesy. And again, just gonna decorate with a couple slices. So this was the fancy triangle one, still on the rind, and I have a perfect place to fan them out right here. It's like literally begging for it. Yes, yes, the perfect fit. Okay. Now I have these longer classic cheddar. Also gonna fan it like this. It's like money, okay. And let's place them right here. And a cute little stack. Ah! Okay, then this weird other almost Parmesan cheese that the guy told me to get instead of smoked cheddar. You can go on the end, because I think, no, you should go right here with the, yeah, you should go with the black cheeses. Not cheese, but, you know, meats. Because I feel like that would pair well. You're supposed to think of pairings, as I have not been doing, but okay, this doesn't fit anymore. And then last, we have the brie-ish cheese. It's not brie, but it's something. It's soft. Like you and your heart, too soft, okay. I think I'm gonna throw, oh, he literally fell down. Hold on. No, I ruined it. I need another piece. Okay, I'm gonna grab that one. Soft cheeses can go near the crostini, because that's good, I think. Do you put cheese on crostinis? Okay, and the carrots are now, have a mind of their own. But this is coming together so nicely. Isn't it stunning? Okay, now we're gonna do the final decorations. Let me just wash my hands because there's brie all over them. But then I will get a close-up for you. I'm plucking grapes. All right, I've got some grapies. I'm just gonna put them there and I'll decide what to do. I think the shallots and the stuff that's more wet, I'm gonna put in these after. But the final decorations, I think it can use some of these dried apricot. Let me just open it carefully. This is how I open things so I don't break a nail. I actually use a paper towel. All right. We are decorating the nail. The nail. Got some assorted nuts. Now I don't want to put them on the ends because they're just gonna roll off. So I'm gonna find like a little pocket to like throw them in. And this is just for vibes. Like no one's gonna eat them. Well, maybe I will. Look how good this is, Ben.
Oh my God.
Isn't it really pretty?
It's pretty pretty. Those are some thick saucisson.
Yeah. Okay, and then the dried apricots are easy because they're not wet and they add color, and I can stack them. So those meet my board criteria. Ben, would you like any of my scraps? Because I have a lot of scraps.
I'll eat scraps.
Okay, and let's just, yeah, finish off the end. Stunning. I didn't leave a place for the honey, I know, but whatever. I actually think it's better off to not have any sauces on this, and then I'll just have to have a different platter with sauces and pickles and olives and anything that has wet brine. So it has zero brine that's gonna run off and run away. All right, do you wanna help me do the reveal? Wait, I gotta add grapes that aren't gonna fall, so we're gonna have to add them in the middle.
Oh yeah, this looks way more impressive in person than on camera.
What do you mean it doesn't look good on camera?
You're not getting a good view. Let me,
You're gonna have to freehand that.
freehand.
And I gotta take a picture before anyone touches this. Hello? Like, welcome to my charcuterie board. Charcuterie, regarde. It's beautiful. Charcuterie and me. Maybe I was born with it. Maybe it's charcuterie. Look at this black cheese. Do you see the S I made? Like, you have to do like top down. Can you stand on the ceiling, Ben? And yeah, try and get as aerial as possible. See this? Sorry, not black cheese. Black salami, black crackers, or the blackest I could get, and that's a rose. That's a salami rose, just so you know.
Looks like a rose.
Shh. But like the color, the gothic S in the center, the dried fruits, everything looks so snackable. All right, chat, here, have a bite. Let's see if I can lift this without spilling it.
Careful.
I know, very careful. Ready? All right, chat, charcuterie is served. Where are you digging in first? You and your nasty fingers.
Wash your hands. This side looks better.
This side looks better? What do you mean? Why is it better?
The only thing I don't like on it are those thick.
The pepper sausages, they're so good. I like the look of them. They look cool. They look like they'd be really good with mustard. They are good with mustard. I'm gonna eat this grape because it wouldn't fit. I think we did pretty fucking good.
You did all right.
I didn't even burn the house down. The only thing I got hot was my tea. Now it's cold again.
Oven's off, right? Cool.
I hope so. And your cookies, did you want to show how they turned out?
No.
Okay, he doesn't care. I'm gonna need more boards, but thank you for joining me and my charcuterie chaos. I'm gonna take pictures, do not touch this, because I need pictures.
Looks really good.
All right, I hope everyone has a lovely rest of their weekend. I will see you on Wednesday for, maybe we'll date the oven again, or the microwave.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm dating my appliances
We should
every
play
Wednesday.
Peak. It's a game about climbing a mountain.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be good and I'll be terrible at that. Polish Mountain? Wait,
It's the 9th anniversary.
of Polish Mountain?
I think so.
I'm so old. That's crazy.
The day your life changed.
Yeah. What happened to us?
I don't know.
Now we're here making charcuterie in the kitchen. I could have made a charcuterie mountain next time on the next episode of Simply Bakelogical. Comment down below if you want more Bakelogicals. It
Why
might.
don't you bake something next time?
Well, I've kind of enjoyed not baking in the kitchen. Like, I have other ideas if we decide to set up our kitchen again. I could make the oat balls, that's your breakfast. That also requires no baking.
You could show your oat balls. That'd be good.
Yeah, my oat balls would be good. They're super easy.
That's kind of like baking.
Yeah, just there's no oven, so it's easy. I could make my smoothie, or a variation of my smoothie that you might like better than my actual smoothie. Mine are too green, Ben doesn't like them. But again, no baking, just blending. Blending, cutting, rolling into balls, all of those things I can do. But the second you add baking and like science is required and you actually need to measure, I'm not very good.
You could do your microwave egg bake.
I could do that. I don't even measure that. Someone asked me for the recipe on Snapchat. They were like, how much of each egg in the microwave? And I was like, no, just vibes. I love this stream, such cozy. Was this cozy? I was going for edgy charcuterie, but I'll take it. Make tacos? Okay, that's a good idea. I have no idea how to do that.
Today.
But could we just like buy pre-made chicken so we don't have to cook it?
Why don't we buy a chicken, raise it as our own?
Can we adopt a chicken?
Yeah.
Don't buy it, adopt it. That's what you're supposed to do.
I mean, yeah, rescue
a
chicken.
sheltered rescue chicken.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? I have no idea. All right, thank you, mods and Menchie Gang, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you made something tasty today. Thanks so much for watching.
All right.
And we'll see y'all later. Bye.
Turn off the mic before you pee.
I'm smarter than you.